Welcome back to Great Day Live. We are giving you a preview of the big show coming up with the Crusade for Children on June the 3rd, joined by hosts Terry Miners and Shay McAllister, who will be not only doing the duties of the big show that night, but back again. Guys, thank you for being here this morning.
Am I Terry or Shay today? I can never remember. We change around all the time.
Well, it helps me when the names are underneath you all in the promo. I'm like, oh, that's Terry.
I love working with her. We love the Crusade for Children, of course, and to have this thing move this year is pretty exciting.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I mean, this facility is wonderful. It is going to be such an exciting show. We have huge acts to talk about, and I think everyone's just really excited to be together on Saturday night again.
Yeah, there is something, I feel like the venue, it just feels, I don't know, it's just so cool and hip and modern, and it just like there's this renewed energy, especially after the couple years that we've had, because I mean, Shay, this is what going to be, I'm like losing track with COVID. This is what year for you? Is it 3 or 4?
This will be my 3rd year hosting with Terry. It'll be my 7th Crusade.
Oh my goodness. How is it co-hosting with him?
A blast. What do you think?
Fun every time.
It's like, wait a minute.
This is my 38th year, so I'm starting to get the hang of it now.
Well, when you think, you know, it kind of like took me aback this year when we started doing some previews of the show, when I'm saying out loud 70 years, right? Like that's just, to me, just seems like to get my head around how remarkable that is.
It's just a beautiful expression by the community every year, too. People come out, they know what this is for, to help special needs children throughout this whole area, up in Indiana and all throughout Kentucky. And it's like everybody comes together every year and says, this is what we need to, this is what we need to prioritize.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite memory? I mean, can you narrow it down?
Yeah,
I mean,
there have been so many, just special kids and tell their stories and families that I've seen elevated by the Crusade. It's every year there's all kinds of lights that light, and I love every one of them.
Yeah. What about you, Shay?
I think something that stands out to me that's so special is Terry's connection with so many of the Crusade kids. I mean, I think about Emily every year waiting for the script. You know, every year you give her a special piece of the script. It's a tradition, and it's so sweet. There's so many of those moments that you almost don't even know that happen behind the scenes of the Crusade Telethon every single year. That are really
What
special.
I love about Emily, too, it's Emily Stillwell. She's a Down syndrome person who just brings so much love. Is she couldn't be here today because she has a job, and I love her. I just love that.
She's a busy woman.
She's very serious about her job, so good for her.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
You know, and I feel like, Shay, this is just a really special year for you, too. Congratulations. You are now on the WHAS Crusade for Children Board of Directors. Applause, everybody. Applause.
Yeah.
Hey, can I mention the ice that's on her hand?
Let's show it, Terry. And she got engaged.
Yes, it is. It's a crazy exciting year for me, and I mean, I love this community so much that these steps to just become even a deeper part of it mean so much to me. When Dawn came to ask about the board, I mean, I was floored. I was taken aback because it's just a privilege. You know, it's a very special honor to be a part of that part of the Crusade as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I feel like it's all going to start up here with those firefighters out on the streets. I don't know, I get excited when that starts to happen.
I do too.
I love the sounds of it all, the energy every year, and so now that we're able to do it back at the station to have the collections again, it's just good that we're kind of, the family's coming back home.
Can you talk about that a little bit more? Because I think for people to realize, because in years past, just recently, they've been out at firehouses, correct, because of COVID.
Right.
So what is it going to be like this year?
Well, you know, we're going to do shows here. You're going to talk about the talent that's coming up in here that's unbelievable. People giving their time. They do it for free, but they're incredible. There's a magician and a band and some other folks that are dancers and performers they're all magnificent. But on Sunday, we just have the fire trucks come through, and they bring money from all throughout the area, and it's grandpas, grandmas, their kids, and then their grandkids, and so each generation follows through, and they just keep the spirit of the Crusade rolling through all these decades.
It's a special time in downtown because it does not look like the downtown of every single day. You know, the streets are closed. You have to have special permission to even come close to WHAS. All the fire trucks, all the families. It's so festive. It's going to be really
I'm so glad you brought that, because there is like something so special about just kind of being in those blocked off streets and you hear those trucks coming and you just get chills, you know, and the sound of everybody. It's just special being back in the building. It really is.
It's a privilege to be there too, to be part of this that is such a special part of our community.
And then we have people that grill food for us all day long, and some of them include these bratwursts that I'm not allowed to eat, but it's Crusade Sunday, and my wife's not there, so it's like, I'll have two, please.
Between those and the dilly bars, right? It's
I
good
feel
stuff.
like we're setting the tone from PRP of laying out the challenge. You guys got a challenge for anybody?
It's the 70th anniversary, so we love keying off of that number. If you can donate $70, $700, $7,000, whatever you could do would be marvelous.
Wonderful. I love that. All right, that's the challenge, $70. Guys, thanks so much for getting up early. You know you have later shifts, so thank you for being here.
Great to see you, Claudia, as
Great
always.
to see you.
Thanks,
With
Claudia.
the OG, right?
Yes.
The original
I mean, the
WHAS
original.
Great Day Live host, right? Whoop, whoop.
The O part is correct.
All right, so to begin giving, just go to WHAScrusade.org.